Hello all, I Miss Kavalpreet Korpuri welcome you to my YouTube channel, and if you have been regularly watching my videos, you will be knowing I am guiding for UGC NTA NET set examination and have been discussing about paper 1 and syllabus related to this exam. So today I'll be discussing unit 4 communication of paper 1. Let's understand what is communication. It is fundamental to the existence and survival of humans as well as to an organization. So students, we all know that without communication, we cannot survive. It is a process of creating and sharing ideas, information, views, facts, feelings, etc. among the people to reach a common understanding. Now, analyze this definition. It is a process, means yes, there are steps. So we have questions related to this. And it is a process of what? You are sharing your ideas, your information, your views, your perceptions, your facts and feelings. Okay, so we are sharing, we are imparting something to others among the people to reach a common understanding. Now, highlight this common understanding because here lies the essence of communication. Communication is not only sharing, it is your receiver should be able to understand your message in the same sense. So what I am speaking should be taken in the right spirit by the receiver also. Now, I have selected this definition just to show you all that we can expect two questions on this. What is communication? The process, and what is the actual aim of communication? So just remember, it is not only sharing or imparting, it is understanding also. Now, I always start my video with this suggestion that we expect 10 marks from each and every topic of paper 1. And you know, communication is something very basic to all of us. I always tell that NET set examination is given by all, and this paper 1 is general. So they don't ask very technical questions related to any topic. And this topic is such that it is very general, and I always tell we can solve few questions with tricks, common sense and presence of mind. If you want to study this topic properly, you can refer any of the basic communication book. As I am from Mumbai University, I have learned this subject at undergraduate level, and sometimes if you are specialized in this topic, or you can say you have completed your masters in communication, then this topic is very much easy for you all. And always understand the syllabus. Whichever book you refer, make sure you stick to the syllabus and buy any paper 1 book, but which is with updated syllabus. Let's analyze the syllabus. This syllabus looks so short, but it is not. Whenever you open the syllabus, understand that there are various subtopics under every topic. So it is divided into 4 topics. First is communication, meaning, types and characteristics of communication. Very much important and the basic and definite, we expect one question. Earlier there used to be very simple questions, but now the level of questions is something tricky, and definitely we need to understand that NETSET is not MCQs exam. Study in a way that you are appearing for subjective. That is why I say, although you are appearing for MCQs, but your study should be in a manner that you are appearing for a subjective examination. So something very conceptual. Second topic is effective communication. Now when I read this word, I should understand that effective communication means something which produce result. Okay, so under that we have verbal and non-verbal. What is verbal? Where we are using words, so it can be oral as well as written. What is non-verbal? Where we do not use words, so you have facial expressions, you have body language. Then intercultural and group communication. Interculture is something between two cultures. Group communication and classroom communication, very much relevant. Just a key for group communication is whenever you can count the number of members, or suppose students in the class, that becomes a group communication. Then classroom communication is very easy, and as this paper is for lecturers, that is for teachers, we are being asked questions related to classroom communication, not only under this topic but sometimes under teaching aptitude also. Okay, so we need to understand what is effective communication and what is mass communication also. Next topic is barriers to effective communication. Barriers means something which is obstructing or disrupting my communication. It can be any noise in the background. Okay, suppose I am talking to you now, but there is a noise in the background, so that becomes a barrier to effective communication. Which types of barriers should be given importance for this NETSET examination? I've highlighted this. It can be language barrier, semantic barrier, psychological, emotional barrier, and physical barrier. We are getting questions on this type of barriers. We have various other categories also, but please give importance to this. And what type of questions are asked related to barriers? It can be highlight which of this is a barrier or which of this is not a barrier, or how we can overcome these barriers to communication. Whenever you analyze the past question papers, you understand what questions are being asked recently. Next and the last topic for communication is mass media and society. Very much general. That is why I always ask you to read newspapers or watch news, because sometimes what we have heard may be a question of the NETSET. Okay, I have highlighted here social media because we get questions on this. Suppose they ask us who is the founder of Amazon company, or when WhatsApp came into existence, or we may expect questions related to Zoom app also in the coming attempt. So all this is very much general. If I expect four questions from communication, I can expect one question from social media, mass media, and society also. So definitely we'll try to score full 10 marks and start preparing. Although we don't know when our this net attempt of 2020 is going to be conducted, but yes, we can always sit and study. So don't panic. Your preparation will definitely give you result, and I'll keep sharing such videos which will be relevant for any of the student who is going to appear for this examination. And kindly subscribe to my channel. All the best. Thank you.